Every morning, before the sun touched the mountains, my father was already awake. I never heard his alarm clock. I never heard him complain. I only heard the soft sound of his footsteps and the kettle boiling, signals that another day had begun and that he was ready to carry its weight. As a child, I thought my father was ordinary. He wore the same faded sweater in winters, the same worn shoes year after year. He spoke little, smiled less, and never told stories of his own dreams. I mistook his silence for simplicity. I was wrong. My father's hands told a different story. They were rough, cracked, and scarred, not from accidents, but from years of honest work. Those hands lifted me when I fell, held my bicycle steady when I learned to ride, and silently placed food on our table every night. I never saw those hands tremble even when life was heavy. When I failed my first important exam, I locked myself in my room, drowning in shame. I expected anger, disappointment, maybe even harsh words. Instead, my father knocked softly and slid a cup of tea under the door. He said only one sentence: "Failure does not define you. Giving up does." Then he walked away. That day I learned that strength does not always shout. Sometimes it whispers. My father never said, "I love you," not once. Yet he showed it every day, by skipping his own needs, by wearing old clothes so I could buy new books, by walking miles so I could save money for my dreams. His love was not written in words, it was written in sacrifices. As I grew older, I began to notice things I once ignored. The tiredness in his eyes at night, the way he counted money twice before spending, the silence he carried after long days, not because he had nothing to say, but because he was protecting us from his worries. One winter evening, I found him sitting alone, staring at the sky. For the first time, I asked him, "Did you ever have dreams?" He smiled faintly and said, "Yes, but yours were more important." That sentence broke something inside me and built something stronger. Years passed. I grew taller, stronger, more confident. My father grew quieter, slower. The roles began to change. One day, I held his arm as he walked. His grip was still firm, but lighter now. I realized then that the man who taught me how to stand was slowly learning how to lean. When people ask me who my hero is, I don't speak of famous names or great warriors. I think of a man who never asked for applause, who fought battles no one saw, and who built a future by placing his own dreams aside. My father taught me that real courage is responsibility, that real love is sacrifice, that real strength is patience. Today, when I look in the mirror, I hope to see even a shadow of the man he is. And I pray that one day, when my children speak of me, they will say what I now understand. My father didn't just give me life, he taught me how to live.